The main thing that can help people just to get down to this field of study is probably the internet. Because I can give you an example with TikTok, for example. People make a lot of videos and they post it on TikTok, and they can earn just money by that. You know what I mean? This is called business.
Gaining knowledge is the first step to wisdom. Sharing it is the first step to humanity. So sharing whatever knowledge one has gained over a span of time is the best thing to do. Because knowledge only grows when it is shared. Hello and welcome to your favorite talent talk show, 𝒦𝑒𝓅. My name is Nick, and today we have with us a very beautiful, charming and talented young girl from Moscow, Russia. She's just 17 and has completed her high school from Dostoevsky School in Moscow. Ever since her childhood, she desired to speak English very fluently and hence kept working on her communication skills. She prepared herself in the best possible ways she could. Her school also proved to be a great help in her journey. She's an integral part of a speaking club named Spit It Out. She has not only gained this knowledge, but is also sharing this knowledge with her friends and fellow mates. She has recently received a 50% scholarship to study in the UK. She desires to be at the Yale University in Connecticut, USA, and sees herself as a successful businesswoman in the future. Let's welcome Dina Asamadova. Hello, Dina. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good as well. Thank you. And welcome to today's episode of 𝒦𝓃𝓃. And thank you for joining us. We are really glad to have you here. So let's begin immediately. But before that, let's ask you about Russia because, it's always a dream place for many people. So how are the situations in Russia right now?
I think everything is all right.
Okay.
I would say something bad probably about the weather. It is kind of cold outside today.
Okay.
So yeah, as usual.
Okay. So beginning with the episode, and let's just get back to your introduction part. I mean, I just introduced you and I was really happy, really glad, because I have been trying to get some scholarships to be at certain schools in the UK, in the US, but I couldn't achieve it up till now. But nevertheless, I was happy to have read about you. And it said that you achieved this 50% scholarship. You got that 50% scholarship to study in the UK. How much does it mean to you? And what do you think? How do you think is it going to change your career?
First of all, to be honest, I don't really think it is a big deal for me because, in particular, if I'm going to apply to a university in the US, because they go back to back, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to accept this scholarship. Okay. But I'm really proud of myself that I just received such scholarship, and I'm really glad that I did it.
Yeah, it's really something to be proud of, and I think your family must be proud of you. Proceeding ahead, I also read that you want to apply to the Yale University that's in the Connecticut, USA. Why do you think is that university the best, and why do you think you should be there? How is it going to change your career?
There is no good reason for me wanting to apply to this university, I guess. Okay. Because probably main reason why this university attracted me is probably the name of this university. Okay. Would just make me probably to do some research. So I think but unfortunately this university doesn't really have the field of study I need, but it has economics. Okay. But we know business and economics are not the same. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to apply to this university right now.
All right. Well, in the beginning, I also, quoted a few lines while introducing you. I just quoted that gaining knowledge is the first step to wisdom, and sharing it is the first step to humanity. What do you think about this? And is it really the truth? And how do you see it?
Well, I should just admit that gaining knowledge is really essential, especially for people who want, like, probably to attain their dreams and goals, especially if they want to like build a career and so on. But I guess sharing like the information that you have with people, with others, is much more essential than other stuff, because first of all, you can give an opportunity to people just to attain the same goals and dreams, probably. And you can just give something, like, probably to people, in order them to achieve something more, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So you've got some really positive thoughts, and I think really good thoughts you've got, and you would definitely get a good career ahead. That's for sure. And proceeding ahead, going back into your past, how would you actually compare a 10-year-old you to a present you?
I guess they're like different people, first of all, because when I was at the age of 10, I was talkative, I was friendly and easygoing, and like almost every day went for a walk with my friends and so on. But now I'm more confident, I'm more like straightforward, and I'm more like I would say I'm the person who will attain their goals and dreams and do everything just to do that, I guess.
I guess I am both the 10-year-old and the 17-year-old, because I keep doing both quite often. I'm at times quite talkative. I love to talk. I'm at times quite, I have no goals. And as of now, like, on the other hand, I at times get quite dramatic. So it's all,
Yeah.
this 10-year-old and the 17-year-old, it's a good combination to have. So, Dina, while reading of your introduction, I also got to know that you are an integral part of the Spit It Out speaking club, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, how do you think being a part of such a club has helped you grow as an individual, has helped you, improve your communication skills? Please, could you help us out with that?
Okay, I think this club has helped me a lot, especially in some aspects of my life. For example, now I can communicate with people much more easily than I did in the past. And I can just speak English, first of all, because this club is related to speaking English, spoken English.
Okay.
And I would say that now it is not really that much complicated to me to explain something, to elaborate my thoughts and feelings about something. And I can do it easily. I think I can communicate with people faster and better and easily, much more easier, I guess. Much easier,
we could easily make that out. The communication skills you possess, they are tremendous. And
yeah.
I think being from Russia, it's really, when your country actually, intends to push you towards speaking your native language and, proceeding that well with the other foreign languages. It's, really great work that you've done over your communication. So hats off to you. Okay, so proceeding ahead, Dina, you had mentioned to me that you wish to be a successful businesswoman. Now, this is going to be a really technical question for a businessman or businesswoman. What kind of a business do you think, what type of business do you think is the best business in the world?
Well, I think the business of people is the best business, because if you like, the more you have people in your life, the more you can achieve, first of all. So I think just making connections with people is really essential.
Exactly. I have to agree to that. I mean, networking is really important. Like, we are networking right now, and it's all about networking. It's all about knowing many more people, so that they could interact, they could connect with you, and that's how the business goes. So, really great answer, I would say. And hats off to your thoughts again. So, proceeding to the next question now, another technical question, not quite a technical one, but it's just I want to know what perspective you got towards that. If talking of an entrepreneur, entrepreneur is the person who gets new ideas. All right. So, talking of an entrepreneur, what do you think is the difference in the thought process of an entrepreneur to the thought process of a common person? I mean, what makes them different?
Okay. I think the main difference between them is probably ideas. People just think about, because in most cases, people who can communicate with people easily or just find something in common, they can attend much more than common people. It is, in fact, it is indeed, it is, because in most cases, as far as I know, people who can just, probably like do something, they just they do not just come up with ideas and just sit and they just are waiting for someone to do that. People who can just think about some ideas, they can just stand up and do that. So I think the main difference between them is ideas and like probably actions.
Okay, all right. So I heard your thoughts, but I would like to add to that. I think also the risk-taking ability between the two, I think, is the entrepreneurs are into too much more risk taking than as compared to a common person. I mean, we wouldn't take too many risks at a go, but an entrepreneur, thinking of the situations, of the conditions, keeping them in mind, they will proceed with as many risks they can. So that's you mentioned a great point, but I added to that. So moving ahead, now is something about you. Now, what do you think is that one adjective that would describe Dina the best?
I think it is straightforward, because in most cases I can tell every single feeling inside me. For example, if I don't like something, I can tell the person that I don't like this thing. Okay. Or if I like this thing, I can tell this fact. So I think it is the best adjective that describes me.
Okay, that's really great trait, I would say. I mean, that's something great to possess, because being straightforward, I mean, in today's world, quite a few are not straightforward, and they, often tend to talk at your back. So that's not good, and I really like that point. And thank you for sharing that with us. So straightforward, Dina. Okay, so coming to the next question. Now, imparting the right knowledge is really very important. We all know that, because half knowledge is worse than negligence. It's worse than negligence. So, what's your take on that? What do you think about this?
Well, I think that every single person should know that the information they can find on the internet may be not true. So every single person should know that they should impact some information they can find on the internet, or probably just when they watch something, when they read something, they should know that it must be not true, or it may be true, I guess, and they should probably to do some research by themselves.
Definitely, I would agree to that. I was about to add to that research is really important, and thank you for sharing that view with us. And now proceeding ahead, you mentioned to me that you desire to be a successful businesswoman ahead. What makes you think that? Why do you wish to be a businesswoman? What is that one thing that makes you think like that?
I think the most interesting thing in this field of study is just communication with people, because I would like to make some connections with them, with others, and I would like to have some really smart and intelligent people around me, I guess. So this thing is really the most interesting and probably important thing to just think about, I guess.
Okay, great. So also adding up to that question, now, what do you think can bring about a revolution and get more and more people from the service industry? I mean, they quite a few people think about getting into the service field. So, how do you think that people would be attracted towards getting into the business field? How would they become the successful businessmen or businesswomen of the future?
Well, the main thing that can help people just to get down to this field of study is probably the internet. Because I can give you an example with TikTok, for example. People make a lot of videos and they post it on TikTok, and they can earn just money by that. You know what I mean? This is called business.
Right.
So I think that using the internet can help you a lot. For example, you can just post something, you can just advertise something, and people can just watch it, see it, and they would like to buy something from you, from your magazine, from your store, probably like that. So I think it depends on the source that you use. For example, as you just said, the internet can be a great source just to make your business.
Okay. So you think that internet can bring about a revolution, right? So it's
Yes,
already revolutionizing.
yes, of course. I think the internet can be really useful and beneficial for people who want to to take up business, I guess.
Great. So you're using the technology. Okay, so here we come to the end of the episode. I really enjoy the time with you having you on the show. I mean, it was really great. I enjoyed interviewing you, and thank you for being here. And
Thank you. Me too.
and knowing of your future, I would wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, whatever comes. And should the best come to you, rather, I should say. So,
Thank you.
thank you
Yeah,
so
really.
much. Thank you so very much for being here. And
I
see you soon.
had really great. I enjoyed this time. That time really great.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I really hope that you people must have enjoyed today's amazing episode. I really did. If you did, please do go and hit that like button. I would really appreciate that. And if you wish to keep seeing such amazing episodes and more content, then please do go and subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon as well, so that you get notified as and when I post a new video. There are more and more content coming up, as I just mentioned, so please stay tuned. Thanks for your support. Keep supporting, keep showering love. Please do keep your support with our artist as well. Dina, she's waiting for your follows on the Instagram. And I'm waiting for your follows on the Instagram too. So please do check out my profile as well. I would really appreciate that. I would be really glad to see you all there. And I know you people are waiting for more and more talents to come up. So until next time, till then, take care and goodbye.